point, it's clear that every effort is being made from family and law enforcement to get Nancy home. But there were 4 things that stuck out to the former agent who spoke to me after he watched Savannah's message.
And break a little news on your program here that I spoke with a detective earlier today, and effective Monday, this investigation will essentially be moved to the task force entirely. We will be sending, I believe, 4 detectives and a sergeant to the task force, the FBI, here in Tucson, and then the rest of the detectives have been ordered to essentially...
We've all acknowledged there's a ransom note. It appears to me that the investigators aren't 100% convinced it's legit.
Guys, you're not ready for this. Pause for effect. The FBI just dropped something nobody saw coming. Arrest warrants. Yes, for Nancy Guthrie's kidnappers. After weeks of empty promises, viral theories, and nationwide panic, the truth is finally out, and it's darker than we ever imagined. But here's the real shocker. Some insiders are whispering that what we thought we knew might be a lie. What if Nancy's disappearance wasn't what it seemed? Wait, are you saying it could have been staged? Yes, and the FBI's findings are beginning to prove it. Hidden surveillance, secret messages, manipulated evidence. Even the people closest to Nancy might have known more than they revealed. And then there's the crypto wallets. Empty. Deadlines passed. Silence. Total chaos. If this wasn't just about money, then what is the truth behind it? People are asking, who wanted us looking the wrong way? Who is pulling the strings behind the scenes? And the most terrifying question, what will happen when the full story finally comes out? Hold on tight, because the moment you think you understand the story, everything you believe is about to shatter. Listen carefully, because this isn't just another celebrity drama. This is real life colliding with chaos. Nancy Guthrie, 84 years old, a woman who seemed untouchable, wealthy, connected, philanthropic, is gone. And the story leading up to this, brace yourself. Just weeks before her disappearance, insiders say tensions inside the Guthrie household were electric. You wouldn't believe the fights they had. One source whispered to me, Savannah, she wasn't just worried, she was panicked. Something was brewing, and no one knew what to do. Think about it. An 84-year-old woman, a high-profile family, cameras, charity events, and suddenly, the calm, luxurious Catalina Foothills estate becomes the center of the nation's most shocking mystery. Picture this. January 31st, evening falls. The mansion's garage door shuts at 9:57 p.m. Nancy's routine? Flawless. Her medical monitoring app, her night lights, even her favorite cup of tea waiting by the counter. But then, silence. The device disconnects. And from that moment, nothing about Nancy's night is ordinary. Mom, are you okay? Savannah reportedly asked over the phone that evening. No answer, no warning, just nothing. And here's where it gets strange. Family insiders claim that in the weeks prior, cryptic messages were being deleted from Nancy's devices. Mysterious calls came from unknown numbers, and a strange man was spotted on the street. But here's the first twist. It's not just an isolated disappearance. This is a family already tangled in controversy. Savannah's own past decisions, some say, put her family under intense scrutiny. From corporate disputes to rumored financial conflicts, whispers of money, power, and influence swirl around the Guthrie name like a storm ready to break. And the mass intruder video. You've seen it, right? Slow motion, gloves, calculated movements, walking like someone who knew every inch of the house. Yet, some detectives who spoke off the record say it doesn't add up. One retired federal agent told me, I've never seen anything like it. Calm, deliberate, but also staged. Too clean. Almost like someone wanted us to see it. Even the ransom demands feel off. Cryptocurrency wallets, millions in digital cash, deadlines pass with 0 transactions. It's the kind of silence that makes you sweat because it's not just a kidnapping when the money doesn't move. It's a message, a calculated display. Now, imagine the public reaction. Candlelight vigils in Tucson, national news channels calling it sophisticated, families across the country clutching their own elderly parents in fear. Meanwhile, inside the house, sources say tensions were mounting even higher. Savannah reportedly argued with the caretaker, and the staff were on edge, unsure whether to call authorities or stay silent. And here's something that will blow your mind. 2 unidentified DNA profiles were found at the scene, neither matching Nancy, neither matching each other. Forensic experts say this is highly unusual. Could these individuals be part of a larger plot? Or something even stranger? Are you ready for what comes next? Are you telling me Nancy was in danger from people she trusted? You might ask. That's exactly what investigators are trying to uncover. Because when you dig into her network, board members, charity foundations, real estate projects, there's a shadow world of influence. And someone stood to gain if Nancy vanished. Social media is already exploding. Fans, haters, conspiracy theorists, everyone has an opinion. Leaks from anonymous insiders hint at family disputes and financial disagreements that may have set the stage for this disappearance. One tweet reads, "Why would a billionaire family not protect their matriarch? Something isn't right." Another goes viral. "If this is a kidnapping, why is the money untouched?" Checkmate. And the most chilling detail? Investigators admit there is no verified proof of life yet. No calls, no messages, not a single verified sighting. The mass figure, the empty wallets, the secrets inside the mansion. It's a perfect storm of suspense, scandal, and danger. So, as we piece together Nancy's background, her history, and the family dynamics, one question rises above all. Was this disappearance orchestrated? And if so, by whom? A desperate outsider, a cunning insider, or someone we would never suspect? Hang on to that thought, because the moment we reveal the first shocking betrayal, the twist that makes the Guthrie household look like a ticking time bomb, you'll understand why this story is more than news. It's a full-blown national thriller, with every detail more jaw-dropping than the last. And believe me, you haven't even seen the worst yet. It was past midnight when the first real chaos hit the Guthrie mansion. Sources say Savannah was pacing the living room, phone in hand, her face pale under the dim lights. "Mom, please just answer me. Please," she shouted, voice cracking. A sudden ping from her phone made her freeze, a message deleted before she could read it. "What the hell?" she muttered, heart racing. Meanwhile, investigators had begun scouring the property. The mass figure seen in surveillance footage had vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of questions but almost no evidence. "It's like he knew every inch of the house," said one insider. "Every corner, every blind spot. Calm. Precise. Too precise." And then the leak started. A confidential report, allegedly from inside Puma County's Joint Task Force, surfaced online. Lines like, "Absence of post-abduction communication inconsistent with profit-motivated offender." Let that sink in. The money, the ransom, was untouched. Deadlines passed with zero consequence. And yet, the world watched, gripped, convinced this was a classic kidnapping. But as one retired federal supervisor said in disbelief, someone wanted this narrative to unfold exactly like this. But why? Inside the family, emotions were boiling over. Savannah reportedly confronted a caretaker. "Where were you that night? Don't lie to me." The caretaker, Trimble, replied, I didn't see anything. I swear." Savannah slammed her phone on the counter. Everything was falling apart, and nobody was telling her the truth. Then came the first shocking revelation according to another leak. Nancy Guthrie's medical monitor had recorded a heartbeat at 2:15 a.m. after she supposedly disappeared. Investigators initially dismissed it as a glitch. But one forensic analyst said that heartbeat, it wasn't random. Someone had access to her room. Someone was there, but not taking her. Not yet. Meanwhile, the plot thickened when anonymous social media accounts began posting screenshots from what appeared to be Nancy's personal emails discussing financial discrepancies in a recent charity project. One tweet went viral instantly. Was this about the money all along, or was someone trying to cover something even bigger? And then, as if scripted, the drama escalated further. A former board member of one of Nancy's foundations leaked a WhatsApp message. "She's too smart. If anyone thinks she's gone quietly, they're wrong. Watch the news. Everything will look staged." Fans online were losing it. Twitter threads exploded. Hashtag "Where is Nancy?" trending nationwide. Some posts suggested an insider job. Others claimed the Guthrie family was hiding something shocking. The family was hiding something shocking. One viral tweet read, "If the FBI is really involved, why are the crypto wallets untouched? Someone is manipulating this entire story." Meanwhile, inside the investigation room, tensions were sky-high. Investigators argued over evidence, timelines, and motives. "We've been following the wrong leads," one detective reportedly muttered. "This isn't a random kidnapping. It's personal. And someone close to Nancy, someone trusted, knows more than they're saying. Then came the moment that broke the internet. A new video clip leaked online, allegedly showing the masked figure returning to the mansion hours after the initial disappearance. Only this time, he was not alone. A second shadow moved behind him. Not a clear image, just a blur, but the implication was explosive. Two people involved? Or someone intentionally creating confusion? Savannah's response was immediate, raw, and viral-worthy on Instagram Live. She screamed, "I know someone's lying. Someone in this house knows. And if you care about my mom, you'll tell the truth now." Insiders say the family lawyer immediately stepped in to cut the broadcast, but not before clips went viral. Millions had already witnessed the breakdown, the panic, the fear, the raw emotion, and they shared, debated, and theorized endlessly. Then came the first official FBI statement. Agents confirmed the investigation was ongoing. Hundreds of leads were being examined, but they hinted at something terrifying. Some evidence suggests this may not be a simple abduction. We are exploring all possibilities, including staging and misdirection. This was the first twist that made the story truly shocking. What if the entire kidnapping narrative was a setup? What if someone in Nancy's inner circle wanted the world to believe she was missing while covering up a completely different truth? And just when viewers thought they had a grip on the story, another leak surfaced. A text conversation between Savannah and an unknown number. You think they believe the masks? They're too focused on the money. Watch carefully. Everything they see is exactly what I want them to see. Boom. That's the first twist. The audience's minds were spinning. Was this a kidnapping or a calculated performance? Was someone exploiting the family, or had Nancy really been taken? And just as the tension peaked, a final cliffhanger slammed the door on certainty. An anonymous source hinted, "The worst part, you don't even know what's missing yet." The key to this entire puzzle isn't Nancy. It's the secret she kept from everyone. And just like that, everything we thought we knew was shattered. The morning after the leaked messages, social media was on fire. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok feeds exploded with theories, accusations, and wild speculation. Fans weren't just commenting. They were organizing, creating threads and polls, dissecting every frame of the surveillance footage. One viral post read, "Did you see that shadow behind a masked man? That's not a coincidence. Someone's controlling this story." Even celebrities jumped in. Reality star and known insider Monica Bell posted a cryptic story, "When the cameras show fear, the real game is happening behind the curtains. Watch closely." #Guthrie Mystery. Another influencer, Rapper Flo, tweeted, "FBI said all leads are open. I say someone is laughing at us right now. This isn't just a kidnapping. It's a lesson in manipulation." Meanwhile, Savannah was spiraling, caught between panic and determination. She confronted her assistant privately. "Tell me everything. No more lies. Who's in this with them? I need names." Her assistant shook, whispering, I think someone close to the family might be involved. It doesn't feel right." And just when the chaos seemed impossible to contain, the first explosive revelation hit. An anonymous tipster sent a video to Tim Z, allegedly showing Nancy Guthrie inside a private, undisclosed location, alive but restrained, speaking directly to the camera. Her face was hidden, but her voice unmistakable. "They don't want you to see me. Don't believe everything on the news." The clip leaked online within minutes, triggering a viral meltdown. News outlets scrambled, analysts speculated, and the comment sections exploded with anger, fear, and disbelief. Every network was forced to acknowledge, Nancy Guthrie is alive. But the story is far more complicated than anyone imagined. Then came the second twist, one that no one saw coming. Leaked emails, allegedly from someone in Nancy's inner circle, suggested that the first ransom note wasn't from the kidnappers at all. It was planned to manipulate public perception. Investigators were now considering the chilling possibility. This might have been staged from the very beginning to cover something even darker. Social media erupted in outrage. Fans debated endlessly. Was it family? Was it a friend? Or was someone using Nancy to hide a completely different crime? Celebrity reactions followed in waves. Actress Lya Grant tweeted, "If this is true, the entire nation has been played. What did Nancy know? And who wanted us blindfolded while it happened?" Meanwhile, investigative journalists began cross-referencing leaked messages, videos, and emails. Patterns emerged: selective leaks, contradictory statements, crypto wallets untouched, and key surveillance footage mysteriously missing. Every day, the public saw pieces, but never the full picture. By the end of the day, the narrative had shifted completely. What started as a shocking kidnapping story was now spiraling into a web of betrayal, manipulation, and questions that no one had answers to. And the biggest cliffhanger: insiders hinted that someone powerful, someone untouchable, was orchestrating the chaos from behind the scenes. The very people the public trusted to protect Nancy Guthrie might now be controlling every revelation and every lie. The world was riveted, yet the truth remained just beyond reach. Hashtags like #WhereIsNancy and #GuthrieMystery were trending globally, dominating every social media platform. TikTok compilations of the masked figure, leaked videos, and cryptic screenshots racked up millions of views. One viral clip looped endlessly, showing doorbell footage with captions, "Watch closely. She's not missing. Someone is hiding her." Fans weren't just commenting. They were investigating, creating maps, timelines, and conspiracy boards. A Reddit thread titled "Nancy Guthrie: Inside Job" grew to over 250,000 comments. One post read, "If the first ransom note wasn't real, then who is running the show? I smell betrayal from the inside." Meanwhile, celebrities weighed in. Reality TV star Monique Hart tweeted, "I've seen these situations before. When the cameras are rolling, the truth is often behind closed doors. Watch who smiles and who stays quiet." Singer Dante Cruz posted an Instagram story. "This isn't just a kidnapping story. It's about influence, control, and who decides what the public sees." #WakeUpAmerica. The reaction split audiences into two camps. Supporters of Savannah's family flooded comment sections with emotional posts. "We need our mother back. Every minute counts." While skeptics questioned the narrative, something didn't add up. Empty crypto wallets. Contradictory statements. "This is staged." News outlets amplified the chaos. CNN ran a segment discussing possible internal complicity, while TMZ shared screenshots from alleged insider leaks. Analysts debated on air. High-profile kidnappings almost always show leverage. Here, nothing. Not a single ransom payment. That's highly unusual. Insiders whispered to journalists that investigators were divided. One unnamed source revealed, half the task force believes this was targeted. The other half thinks someone close is controlling the narrative to cover another crime. Tensions are insane. Even the legal and business world joined the speculation. Twitter threads highlighted Nancy Guthrie's charity foundations, property holdings, and board memberships. Questions flew. Could financial motive be behind this? Was someone protecting secrets or creating the perfect distraction? Celebrity reactions continued to fuel the fire. Actina Valdez tweeted, "I've never seen such a coordinated narrative. Whoever did this knows exactly what they're doing. The public is being manipulated." By evening, every comment, share, and post added fuel to a blazing inferno of suspicion. The story was no longer just about a missing woman. It had become a national obsession, a social media war, and a celebrity battleground. And just when it seemed the chaos couldn't get any bigger, insiders hinted at another explosive revelation waiting to drop. One that could completely flip public opinion. The world was watching. Millions were glued to screens. Deep down, everyone knew this was far from over. Just when it seemed the narrative was settling, an anonymous source inside the FBI leaked a document that sent shockwaves across the internet. The headline, "Guthrie Case Internal Memo Suggests Possible Insider Involvement." Fans gasped. Social media exploded. One viral tweet read, "Wait, are you telling me someone close to the family could be behind this?" Late that night, another cryptic message surfaced online. A Reddit user claiming to be a former investigator posted, "You're not looking outside. You're looking at the wrong people. Start inside the house." At the same time, Savannah posted a short, cryptic Instagram story. Truth has a way of hiding in plain sight. Sometimes the person you trust most is the one orchestrating the entire show. The comment section erupted. Fans were shouting, theorizing, and panicking. "No way. Are you telling me it's not a random abduction? This is like a movie. I can't believe what I'm seeing." Then came the stunning FBI update. Chris Nanos, visibly tense, stepped in front of the cameras. "We are expanding our investigation. Evidence suggests multiple layers to this case." Some leads point toward possible internal complicity. We will pursue all avenues. The world paused. Analysts on live streams dissected every word. One commentator whispered on air, "Internal complicity doesn't just mean someone helped. It can mean the entire kidnapping was staged from inside." Meanwhile, insider screenshots began circulating. Emails, private messages, and deleted texts hinting at secret meetings, late-night calls, and financial transactions linked to Guthrie foundations. One leaked line made. Viewers froze. Ensure the narrative unfolds exactly as planned. Delay the proof of life. Keep crypto untouched. Fans were now obsessed, creating hourly timelines, piecing together footage, photos, and social media posts. TikTok videos went viral within minutes, each theorizing. Was this a distraction from another scandal? Was someone covering up financial secrets? Even celebrities joined the frenzy. Lena Valdez tweeted again, "This is no longer just a missing person case. Whoever is behind this is playing chess while the world is stuck on checkers." Just when viewers thought the tension couldn't get higher, a new leak hinted at an explosive revelation. A 2-minute recording allegedly deleted by Savannah herself, capturing a secret conversation that could rewrite the entire story. The leak suggested it was stored on a secure server, gone forever. Or was it? The implications were chilling. Everything seen, shared, and reported so far might just be the tip of the iceberg. The screen fades to black. A chilling voice whispers, "If you think you know the truth, think again. The real story is just beginning." And when it surfaces, no one will be safe from the fallout. Millions of viewers sat frozen, hearts racing, fingers hovering over comments and shares. The audience was hooked, desperate, counting down every second until the next update. Are you ready to uncover the truth? Comment below. Was this really a kidnapping? Or is there a hidden insider conspiracy at play? Smash that like button. If you think the crypto wallets and deleted recordings hold the ultimate secret, subscribe and hit the bell, or risk missing the next shocking update. Share this video to join the frenzy and increase the pressure to reveal the truth. Remember, when the DNA speaks, everything changes.